Mm-mm. Bocconcini cheese. I like that. It's a recent discovery. We discovered it at New Year's. For some reason, my husband tossed it in. To the New Year's Day party thing, open house. And it's sort of mild, and I don't know, it's just really nice. These little medallions, and they're cheese, and I like them because I'm not big into strong cheeses, so anything mild is good for me. Yesterday, I was listening to something on the radio, and this girl, I don't know, a woman or a girl, anyway, she used the word like, and she was, it was a girl, a young woman was relating something, and I was waiting for it. Like was in every single sentence, but one or two that she used. And I thought, this is ridiculous. Because, like, you know? And she said, like, so I was going to make this video complaining about overuse of the word like. And in one of those happy coincidences, what are they talking about on the CBC today but use of the word like? I'm not really listening to the article, to the piece, but it's just really weird that just when I'm about to make my own video on the use of the word like, they start talking about the use of the word like in our language. A lot of the different likes that were used in the English language have been increased. Anyway. I think it's going to disappear, but boy, is it ever annoying when someone goes crazy with you. Like, I felt like saying, hey, no, your friend doesn't say anything like. It's exactly. Your friend says exactly this, not like this. Obviously, I shouldn't listen to certain young women talking. That like. He was like, what? And I was like, I know. Yeah. That's the one that drives me crazy. But, you know, I don't know many people like that. What annoys me is when new students, new immigrants, run into someone who overuses something, which messes some people up completely, because certain people are quick to pick up a certain language quirk, Oh, and when they pick up something like that, creepy. Bill Paxton died. I don't think he was that old. And just 60 something. Yeah, I think. I just saw the news pop up on my phone, so I can't check it. But he was just in the Golden Globes, wasn't he? Ah. So I'm having my lunch, my bocconcini cheese. I used some of the dried kale that my friend Joe gave us for Christmas, which I've only been giving to the tortoise. But I noticed that this is wasted on the tortoise. Sprinkling on my bocconcini is much more useful. I'm reading the New York Times book review. New York Times International, I don't know, some edition comes with our record once a week. It's just enough extra on the weekend to make up for the lack of a newspaper getting delivered on Sunday. We used to have the Sunday Sun, but that's a crap newspaper, and my husband stopped getting that. So I always make the New York Times stretch out over the weekend by reading the book review on Sundays. There's enough in here. I do find books interesting, so. The Bible doesn't offer a consistent view of much of anything. Reading random sentences. I didn't pay much attention to the way that Don Quixote's delusions often made others suffer. Two canonical works. Oh, I see. Okay. Book reviews. Yeah, sometimes interesting to read. Doesn't mean I'll ever get the books that they are reviewing. Oh, so now I'll have my coffee. And finish my afternoon class. I have to do more tasks for that class. I haven't got any yet this week, so I will do 2 new tasks. All I've been doing so far, excuse me, is the warm-up. Warm-ups are interesting. Warm-ups are essential. Warm-ups, for my class, I find if there's a good warm-up, the whole class goes better. So, being as it's a listening and reading class, doing a reading as every warm-up, it just makes sense. So I am putting together, I found a site that provides wonderful little bits of reading, along with some questions, and that's just a good warm-up. I'm still getting into these things, but tasks and warm-ups and themes, they're not called themes anymore, they're called, I can't remember what. Vocabulary has changed, the way we talk about things. Yeah, everything has to change, but you know, it doesn't really change that much. It's just the words that you use that change. But Hamilton Spectator. We don't get the Hamilton Spectator. This comes with the record. Must be the same publisher. It does all the papers in your neighborhood. Hamilton, Kitchener. Hey, what are you doing? Julia's keeping an eye on Heidi. Heidi just pooped massively. Fortunately, my husband was willing to clean it up. I don't know why he did that, since I was going to do it. But now Julia is just keeping an eye. Looks like he's keeping an eye on him. He ate all the food I put out. Picked out all of the dandelion greens. He seems to really like that stuff, as I have mentioned. And Julia seems to find him fascinating.
So Matthew, why is it that so many people wrongly just call all of these things cows? Well, I think there's a couple things going on. And the first is that a lot of problems come from the fact that
no, I didn't really myself. Okay.
Cow is to cattle as goose is to geese or something. Yeah, but there's ganders involved in that too. Okay, that's next. Okay.
See? Oh, what are you doing? You pooped again. Oh, great. How did you produce more poop? You're not coming after me with your poopy bum. No way. Oh, yes. Okay, I gotta clean this up.